What's popping, y'all? One of the most wholesome moments that we could have had this year immediately turned into one of the most humiliating moments for Twitch. Because this all started on this kid's stream where he was playing a little bit of Rocket League.
1v1, if you win, I gift, bet. No, wait. Wait, are you being for real? Yo, chat, a gifted sub in Canadian dollars, and yes, I'm Canadian, I'm from Toronto. If you have a problem with it, bunny. It's $8, bro. I could sure use $8, bro. You know how much beef patties I could buy with that? I could buy 4 at the convenience store near me, chat. He actually gifted!
Dalton Lord 14 has gifted 1 subs to viewers.
He actually gifted! He actually gifted! Yo, this guy's a G! You're lying.
Load 14 has become.
Yo, oh my, yo, 2 subs in 1 day? Chat, $16. 8 Jamaican beef patties. 8 Jamaican beef patties.
So I gotta give credit. The first place that I saw post this was 6buzz TV because this kid is from Toronto. And 6buzz is a Canadian, it's like the top Canadian page. It's pretty much like the academics of Canada. And they've done a lot of music and stuff. They've done a lot of cool stuff, actually, 6buzz, in the years that they've been around. I don't know if it's been 10 years yet, but it's been a very long time. So this is just such a wholesome moment. You got a little kid streaming. He's talking about like, damn, it just takes you back to when you're a kid and you just think of money as in how many little jugs. You guys remember those 25-cent drinks? How many little jugs you could buy? How many bags of chips you could buy? That's how you calculate money. You're like, yo, $100. That's like if a bag of chips was 25 cents, that's like 400 bags of chips. You just feel like you're Scrooge McDuck, just like swimming in it, diving into it. So it's like, oh, 8 beef patties. Damn, that's crazy. And you just see the excitement, especially when we see streamers, they're just so up and it's almost a chore for them to address subscribers, which it's understandable. Like these guys they're constantly getting subs. To see the joy in someone getting their first sub online, it's like kind of like when people would get their like just first dollar online if you ever sold something, or like maybe you resold something. You're like, damn, this is crazy. Well, this starts spreading across multiple different pages and people start gifting him more and he starts getting gifted more. And Twitch, yes, the official Twitch account even hops in.
I'm not playing another. Oh my god.
Auto Winto has become too
My
neat.
god. Oh my gosh. Yo, why, man? Oh my. Wait. What?
Twitch has gifted a sub to Thefani Lot.
Wait. How much did they gift? Wait. They gifted 50. They gifted 50 still. Yo, W Twitch. Yo, W Twitch.
Twitch has
Yo, W Twitch. Yo, W Twitch. They gifted 50. Oh my gosh. They gifted 50.
So this kid's having the happiest day of his life. Like, next day at the lunch table, man, he's going to be talking about this. Well, it didn't last long because after Twitch gifted him 50 subs and he had 470 subs, which if we're talking about $2, let's just say $5 times 470, he's going to get less than that. Actually, let's do the real calculation. So it's also Canadian dollars that he's converting it to, but he said it's $8 a sub. So let's just take $37.60, right? So $37.60, and then we divide that by 2. This guy's got over 1,000 beef patties that he earned in just 1 day, which is insane. But guess what happens next, unfortunately for this guy? He gets banned on Twitch. Yeah. This is the craziest thing ever. So he responds to the tweet, and this is him, CD2Neat. If you are maybe like 10, 11, 12 years old, you can watch him. I mean, like, I feel like, well, actually, hold on. If you're in that age range, I need you to do one thing: show my content to your mother so she can give you a whooping so you can stop watching. My content is not meant for you, with all due respect. So yeah, that you should do that. But I mean, like most grown people, you're probably not gonna watch this guy. It's just like it's a wholesome moment. Maybe toss him some bread, you know, because he's on YouTube now. So he says, "Yep, this is me, and I got some bad news. My Twitch account got banned. I'll be back on Twitch in around a month, but in the meanwhile, I'll be live on YouTube, and I will be doing a collab stream tomorrow, 7 p.m. EST." And he would also follow this up by saying, I don't know why he said I'll be back in a month, but he says, the thing is, I'm literally 13. Anyways, I'm live on YouTube in the meantime. Collab stream tomorrow at 7 p.m. Now, I remember iShowSpeed was getting banned because he wasn't 18 on YouTube, I think. Like, there was something going on where he got, like, restricted and he was getting strikes. This was years ago, like, when Speed was, like, maybe 16. And I think you have to be 13 to be on Twitch. But the problem is, he's saying I'll be back in a month. So does he turn 13 in a month, or is the ban for a month? And if the ban was for a month, that means it was something that he did on stream. So I don't think he got banned for being underage, because that's what Yoxix, the page, posted. He said he's got banned for being underage. And yeah, so this just looks bad on Twitch, because it's like, dog, your platform gifts this guy and then you ban him the same day? Like, if he did something that violates and it's a small infraction, it's probably best to just keep it on the low. But I think that they just realized that this kid may be too young, and maybe some press was going out that this kid's 12, and they were just like, okay, shut it down right now. Because if Twitch already has to manage a lot, especially with Dan Clancy as the CEO, who people try to throw these creep allegations on, which I'm not throwing no allegations on that man, just because I don't have enough information. But he finds himself hanging around in the hot tub section of female streamers quite frequently, scrolling through that. That was the first thing that came up on his phone. But if there's anything that can be attached to, oh, Twitch gifted this account that is underage, and, you know, like, this isn't safe to, like, anything protect kids like that. So I don't think, and these are different departments of Twitch that are working on these things, like the people that gifted versus the people that are reviewing. So they're not really, like, collaborating with each other. So it is overall, like, a sad situation that the kid got banned, especially as he's going viral and discovery is happening on Twitch. It's kind of like a flywheel effect that's happening. Like, he's getting more viewers because people are seeing him on social media and he's live at the same time, and then they're hopping on there. And unfortunately, you know, it had to come to an end. But I think what Twitch did here was correct. It's just sad that a wholesome moment had to be stopped. But also, I gotta wonder, does he get the bread? I think he does get the bread, unless he gets permanently banned. Because I know on YouTube, if somebody was owed money or something like that, because I think this happened to Sneeko years ago when he got his channel terminated. He had like $120,000, which is insane, that he was going to be paid out, and that money was just gone when he was terminated. But with Twitch, especially if it's not a permanent ban, I'm pretty sure that he's going to get paid out. So he's got beef patties for the rest of the year. And on top of that, he's turned himself into a meme now, because even the Toronto Raptors, where this guy's from Canada, I think he's from Toronto, they just won a game, and they quote tweeted it with a clip of his saying "win mode activated," and it's that short clip.
Canadian dollars, and yes, I'm Canadian. I'm from Toronto. If you have a problem with it, bunny.
So yeah, it's him saying that he's from Canada. It's when they won against the Bucks. So that's pretty cool. And this is his moment where, you know how they say, like, yo, everybody had a moment. This is a new thing that's been going on, where they say everybody had a moment where they went viral before they actually blew up. And they show this picture of Clavicular where his mom was taking a photo of him. They show a picture of Dave Blunt years before, where they had been circulating. So it's almost like a premonition, like, yo, this person went viral, but nobody knew who they were. And then years later, they end up blowing up and everybody knows what they blew up for. So it could be that for this kid. And this kid's been making content for quite a while. Like, if you look at his YouTube channel, he's been making videos for quite a while, and he is a fan of Rakai. So this isn't to knock anybody, but that just goes to show you, when people are like, when I say that Rakai's fan base is kids that are like 9 to 14, this kid is an example of that. However, this kid is like, you know, he's a wholesome kid. Hopefully he doesn't grow up to be, you know, as wild as Rakai as well. But hey, if you're lit and you're on the internet from this age, that's tough. But hopefully, he has a slow ascent and he can grow into himself. And this is just one of those wholesome moments where I just had to share this, man. Like, we see so much negative stuff every day. Like, this is just such a cool thing to happen. And also to see that this kid was already making content for a year, making different videos. This is all like a huge moment for him where he's like, damn, something finally blew up for me. So yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. And I'm going to see you on the next one.